What's happening, guys? It's B-RAD and welcome to another FUT Eliminator episode. Now today we are doing it around the team of the season, Mason Mount, who for his price looks like a pretty incredible card during this Premier League team of the season era. Now please do drop a comment down below as to who you have backed in the Premier League team of the season. I myself have only actually managed to pack myself one, and that is Luke Shaw out of the Premier League 80 plus upgrade. I would definitely recommend doing them. For 10 gold players, they're definitely worth doing. I've seen a lot of incredible pack pulls on Twitter. Talking of Twitter, follow me over there as well, so you can be a part of some of the solo episodes that I do on FUT Eliminator. We are joined by Mers today, so without any further delay, let's get into the video. And so for today's special episode of Team of the Season Mason Mount, we are joined by a very special man himself. It's Mers. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm not too bad. I've just realised I haven't actually created a squad to put the marquee player in. Oh dear.
That's okay. That's okay.
Moment right here, but hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm not too bad, buddy. I'm not too bad. I've been out playing golf today, and I just got caught on the last two holes in the torrential downpour of rain that we had, which made the ending not so fun. But yeah, other than that, I actually played really well. It was good to be outside.
I mean, I would love to play golf myself, but I feel like I'll be like a handicap of like plus 200 or something like that. So
it's one of those things where I think like if anyone's not got any hand-eye coordination and they're not also brought up around the game, it's a very, very tough game to get into. You can't just kind of decide one day, oh, I'm going to go and take up golf. It's just not quite that simple. As boring as it probably does look to most people that watch it or see it on TV, it is a very, very difficult game. Talking of difficult games, let's get back to FIFA 21, one of the most difficult games I play at the moment, especially this weekend league just gone. Mason Mount, he looks good, doesn't he?
He does, and yeah, I agree. That weekend league was absolutely dreadful, especially the first 20 games for me. I was like, oh god, I'm not going to get my usual gold 2. But then I think it eased up a little bit for the final 10. But every win had to be fought tooth and nail. Like, it just was not easy whatsoever. But yeah, this Mason Mount card, apart from the 3-star skill moves, maybe, it does look...
For those that use them.
Yeah. He's...
but yeah, everything else is incredible, isn't it?
Pretty much. Like, good shooting... volleys is a bit on the low side, so maybe if he's on the end of a cross and he's needing to volley it, might be a bit iffy on that side of things. But everything else that is for a cam, it's you can't complain realistically. I know there's going to be people out there that go sprint speed 86, just not good enough.
But does he actually come out of packs as a centre mid?
I believe so. I've got the one that I've brought is fresh and is set to centre mid, so I'm guessing it.
Yeah, and I think although I got a little bit of a deal on this one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so he is a centre mid. So really, for me with centre mids, all I'm looking at is passing and dribbling as a main stat, and on both of those, so on the passing thing, on the passing stats, 87 is his lowest stat. On the dribbling, 88 is his lowest stat. I think. Like, yeah, when you then team that up with the speed, the attacking positioning, the finishing, I think, yeah, you could play this guy at cam or centre mid, and I think you'll do a job at either.
Yeah, we've got to get a second player, I think.
We've got to get a second player, mate. That's what I was then going to get to. I'm not making a rule on this series, guys, where if you pack a team of the season, you have to use it, because obviously Saudi League is now in packs, and it's 5 minutes of squad building. 5 minutes. You stick a Saudi League Tots in there, it's causing all sorts of problems.
I don't know, there's a few good nations in that Saudi Tots.
Yeah, there's a few Brazilian ones in there that I've seen that look really good, and obviously the Petros SBC that's come out tonight. We are filming this on Monday. Yeah, that does actually look like a pretty good CDM. I think he had one last year as well, didn't he?
Yes. Or is it the year before? It's probably, it all blends.
I know he's definitely had one.
Yeah, it all blends into one just like giant haul of past FIFAs. And where did the actual player come from? Was it from That FIFA or
Yeah.
is it a different one?
It does, doesn't it? Because we kind of like need a few generations of FIFAs to actually start getting some different players.
Oh god.
But,
I've got a Tots in one of my player picks.
Saudi League?
Saudi League. Higazi.
Saudi Arabian?
No, Egyptian.
Egyptian. Okay, well, at least you know there's a couple of good links from the Premier League, but...
Yeah, if I could somehow link Mohamed Salah to him.
Yeah, or El Neni.
There's Paulinho in this player pick as well, so...
Nice, his FUT birthday card I thought was actually
Exactly.
pretty good. I've got the 84 player pick here, so I'm going to open that first. Come on.
Oh my god, another team of the season.
Oh dear.
Is it bad?
It's a team of the season.
Is it a good team of the season?
El Dorsari, a left mid, Saudi Arabian, Saudi League team of the season.
I don't know. I feel like if you go for the Saudi League, I'll go for Saudi League because I've got another one called El Sharani. He's the Saudi left back. So
this guy is a left mid, right? He has 93 pace, 89 dribbling. He looks all right, but either side of him, I've got Jadon Sancho and Sergio Busquets. Now, Tots at 85 rated are cheap as chips. 87s, I think, are probably best for me to take as fodder here. So actually, I'm gonna ignore the Tots, guys. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna go for Busquets as my pick, and I'm gonna use in this episode. I can't actually. I was going to use Player of the Month Jadon Sancho, but he's English, so I can't. I'm going to use Rule Breaker Jimenez or Record Breaker. Is it no Rule Breaker?
I'm just going to quickly double check what FUT birthday Paulinho goes for nowadays.
He was about 100k at the start, wasn't he?
Really? He's dropped that low? Oh wow. Okay, yeah, I'm going with Paulinho. He's only 74k. So
yeah.
I'll go with FUT birthday Paulinho then.
People might be angry at me about not taking the Tots player there, but honestly, 85 rated in terms of his price as well, it's not worth it. I'm going to go for the Rule Breaker Jimenez from Atletico Madrid. So what we're going to do is pop those two players into our team, and then we're going to get our formations from a pot. If you want to, guys, you can pause the frame that I'm going to put up now to see how the rules of this series works, but let's get our players in the squad, mate. Okay, so we're on the squad screen. We have got the players in. Now we need to get our formations from a pot. Mers, first or second?
I'm going to go first because I really want to know what I'm going to have to build for my team.
Okay.
Especially as
want a few seconds making some plans. Yeah. He wants a few extra seconds to make some plans, and he is going to be using today. You've lucked out, I think, mate. Yeah. The only downside is that is the 4-2-2-2. The only downside is they're touching and they're both playing CDM.
4-4-2. Oh no. That's
yeah.
fine.
So the two CDMs.
That's fine by me.
Mine for today's episode is, oh god, can I even use it? 5-2-1-2. Yeah, of course I can. I ain't got any wingers. 5-2-1-2. Okay. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Back as well.
Do I play Mason at cam or centre mid? Do you know what? You're playing him deeper than we would. I'm going to play him further than we would. I think that's only fair. So I'll play him at cam if you're going to play him at CDM, aren't you? So
yeah.
What we're doing now, guys, we're going to get ourselves a 5-minute timer ready to do the squad build. You would have seen, if you did look at that frame, the stipulations on the squad build. But if you're ready, mate.
Yeah.
Right, so Mers has got his 5-minute timer ready as well. So we are ready to build the squad in today's FUT Eliminator on Mason Mount in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, buddy.
Okay, I think I'm just going to have to be a bit boring with the CSL links, to be honest, just because not a great deal of options to begin with. Try and Wait, so let's start with the right-hand side. Is there anyone other than Alessandrini? No, there is only Alessandrini. Oh no, there's a Hulk. Oh, actually no, there's a Hulk as well. That doesn't get a hyperlink though.
God, is it? It's Kazawa, isn't it, as the left back for PSG?
So we'll just go with the old right mid then.
Oh, and Bernat as well. What's this storyline? What's this? Moments. Was that an SBC? Moments Kazawa. I think it was, wasn't it?
Yes, that was an SBC.
PSG have any right backs?
Is there anybody else?
Florenzi, team of the week. He's got his one to watch, hasn't he? I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. So let's switch these.
There's such a lack of options in the CSL. So I want to be a bit different, but looking at it, I can't really be different.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Right, I need a strong link here in the Prem.
Guess I'll go with that one then. So that's a strong link. So then I'm going to need a Brazil link. Brazil. Is there any? Oh, it's gonna have to be that man there. Then we can go with.
I do kind of want to try this card, but also he does look awful. French
concept right backs. That is going to be somewhat cheap, so we can go with that, I guess.
How much is this guy?
So I'm going to go back.
Okay, we'll go with him.
Right, who do we use here then? I haven't got Bamford yet, so I can't use him. Go with that. Then go with an Englishman over here. It's right wing, isn't it? Left wing, sorry. Okay, what have we got going on here? So we just go with a bit of basic of that one. And that's all sorted. Then we go with players that have got.
I need a CDM in here. I definitely need a CDM. Let's go. Don't really want to go for Hendo, but there isn't anyone else. Go for Hendo there. So that is definitely everybody on full chem, and Hendo in fact on full chem as well. So let's go back to Atletico Madrid here. Oh, actually no, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for Torreira.
And then last but not least, somebody.
Yeah, let's use this.
I've got my team all sorted and there's only 20 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm done. Just checking how much this card is worth. 20k? What a bargain. Yeah, so I'm done, mate. 10 seconds left to go. Might as well let the clock run down. Yep. Just checking all my nations. Yeah, we've definitely got 3 nations. Definitely got 3 leagues. I got 4, in fact. Only 1 icon. Yeah,
when you said,
I'm happy.
When you said check nations, I was like, oh wait, have I actually got 3 nations? But yeah, I have. I've got a minimum 3 nations. That's fine, and
Lovely.
I've got 4 leagues in mine as well.
Nice. Take me through then, mate. Take me through your team.
Okay, starting off in goal. So we have Neto, who then links to Foot Freeze, Casemiro, and it is What If Marcelo. Right back we've got Foot Birthday Zambia. Left back we've got Ferland Mendy. Left mid I've got Sterling, who then gets a strong link to Mason Mount, who then gets another strong link to Callum Wilson's inform card on the left hand side.
Nice.
Then I've got Texera and Alessandrini on right striker and right mid, and then Paulinho on the right CDM.
Nice. Sounds like a nice team.
It does, but it's a bit boring. I'd say it's a tiny bit boring because, again, like when it comes to the CSL, you're very limited to where you can go, especially as you've got to get players on full chem.
Yeah. Although initially mine will appear boring when I say I've got an English front five, it's not. But I'll go from the back first. So I've got Oblak.
Yeah.
Then I've got Jimenez, I've got Cannavaro, and I've got Kera from Ligue 1, the Showdown Kera.
Yeah.
At left back, I've got Foot Freeze Torreira. And at right back, I've got one to watch Florenzi. So then my Prem strong links to Mason Mount. Left centre mid, I've got Jordan Henderson as my CDM. And then I've got man of the match Phil Foden at right centre mid. And then at striker, I've got the two team of the seasons that came out of the EFL. I've got Tony and Clark Harris.
Oh, that is deadly. Those two. Tony, whenever I've come up against Tony, he does like score them for fun.
Yeah, I mean this guy looks incredible. 95 pace, 6'2", 92 shooting, 89 dribbling. But then I look at Clark Harris and I think this guy's got 97 pace with 97 physical. That's incredible. That's just, what is he, a rhino? He's incredible. But I mean, I think he's a medium-low, medium for Tony. It's probably what makes these cards so cheap, because they've not got high attack and work rates. But we'll see if I get to use them both, because I will be safety netting one of them. Spoiler alert. Yeah, if I get to use them both, we'll get to see what they're like against each other. But now is the time, mate. Let's take our marquee player. So Mason Mount down onto the subs bench.
Yeah.
My second player was obviously Jimenez. Yours was Paulinho. Yeah. And then, I'm going to safety net. I actually want to safety net Clark Harris over Tony, just because I really need to see what 97 pace and 97 physical looks like.
See, for me, I'm trying to think, because obviously my middle two is secured. I'm fine with that. But it's just like, where around that should I try and safety, basically? And I think, as always, I feel like defense is a bit like of a critical one potentially.
Yeah, so you kind of need one, don't you?
I'm going to go with Marcelo, basically.
Okay. Yep. So what we're going to do now, guys, obviously we have got our marquee players safe and our safety net players as well. Mine is Clark Harris. Obviously Mers is What If Marcelo. So what we're going to do now is we're going to jumble up our teams and we're going to get into the hit or miss. Okay, so we're ready for the hit or miss portion, and what we just need to do is start jumbling up our teams. While we're jumbling them up, mate, do you want to decide whether you want to go first or second?
I'm going to go first this time.
You want first pick, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, mate. I'm ready. I mean, we always say the same thing, and I'll say it every video. It doesn't matter where I put them, because I have no idea what you're going to say.
Yeah, I am going to. So, what formation you got again? So it's 5-2-1-2. Yeah. Yeah. What a beauty. Okay, so I'm going to start off with your right centre back.
Right centre back is a miss. It's an unusual start in hit or miss. 4-2-2 deep. I will go for your left CDM.
That is a hit.
Pop him onto the reserves, mate.
I'm going to go with your left centre back.
Is a miss. Mers. Wow. I'm going to go for your right striker.
That is a hit.
I'm 2 for 2 on the hits. Mers is 2 for 2 on the misses.
Okay, right wing
Choose wisely, my friend. Right wing back is a hit, and at this point I can tell you that is Torreira's foot freeze card, so my left back is gone. For my last pick, mate, I'm going to go goalie.
That is a hit.
Oh, we have done some damage. 3 hits on Mers' team. Take me through 'em, mate.
Okay, you have hit 3 of my right-sided players. So you've hit Sambia, you have hit Alex Taxera, and you have hit Alessandrini.
Oh, okay. Was that foot freeze? Not foot freeze. Flashback Alessandrini.
Yes, it is.
No, I'm glad because I love that card. Like it still makes a super sub appearance in my team. So yeah, I'm glad to see him go. Obviously, Mersgoth, Torreira from mine, so everybody else is safe. When you went right centre back and left centre back, my central centre back was Oblak.
No, I was like, it's gonna go that as well.
I thought, oh, can I try and? I thought I was in my head. I thought I'm going to see if I can try and convince him that I've left my 3 centre back spaces as the empty spaces because I really want him to not say it. But then I thought, no, if I do that, he might get suspicious.
No.
The only thing I will say for you, mate, is I feel like I've done you a favour in getting Sambia. I used him the other day. He was never, ever at right back. Never.
Okay.
What we're going to do now, guys, is going to go and buy up the rest of the players. We will be playing in max chemistry in this mode because we did both fulfill the criteria and don't need any trump cards. So we're going to go and get some specialties in each other's teams, and we'll be back when we've got the squads fully built. So here are the completed squads. We've brought up all the players now, and Mers has been kind enough to give me a left back in the form of Ishikawa, who has a whopping 38 pace. And he's 5'11", so he's quite tall as well. So yeah, not the greatest, but I have got you a nice tall player at right mid there as well, haven't I?
Yeah, you've given me a nice tall player, Hasha Saka, 6 foot tall, 3-star, high medium work rates. I mean, only cost me a lovely 750. So you know, I think that's a nice bargain. I also need to quickly double check something because actually I'm not actually sure if I've still got my Alessandrini, so in some ways that might have been a good thing that he got hit because I wouldn't have really wanted to use his ordinary card.
No, yeah, they're quite different. And you will see there, guys, I've got Alessandrini on the bench just because obviously I guessed it from Mers' team, obviously got him out of Mers' team, and if I was to lose one of my players through injury, I can put him on. If I lose the bronze left back through injury, then I have to put one of these bronzes on, probably Catalan because he's got 48 pace and he's someone I use in FUT Eliminator. What's the verdict?
What's the verdict? I mean,
did you have him?
Yes, I did have him. So if I still kept it, it would have been fine. Miura is at
King
Kazu at striker. Now, unfortunately, friendlies don't count towards the record, so I can't go, oh, he's played this amount of games in the friendlies and stuff. And
yeah,
and then obviously Mr. Tan Wan Song at right back. We are very familiar with this guy.
We are.
But
he is the man. He's the man.
All I know is I just want to avoid that right-hand side of my pitch. I just want to go left-hand side on everything, basically. Every attack, go down the left. On defense, everybody go to the right, because I feel like that's where you're going to be trying to exploit.
This is what I'm thinking. I was then thinking, it is Clark Harris with his 97 pace and 97 physical running at Tan Wang Song. So he's definitely got a tough job in this game. Shall we go and get into it, mate?
Yes, let's do this.
Right, here we go into the Haaland of Hope and Glory Arena. I'll say good luck, my friend.
Good luck indeed. I'm going to send everybody to my right-hand side to defend, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Alright, Paulinho, go over there now. Mr. Tan got a nice Tackle in. King Kazu! Come on!
What a finish.
Don't doubt the king.
Absolute top bins.
He's got that 62 shooting. That's all he needs. Oh. Mr. Tan is a bit slow. Oh, of course it's Tony.
Tony's got to be there, isn't he? Straight away, back up the other end. Ivan Tony. It's just, yeah.
Oh, that is annoying. Yeah. Oh, that's such a good card. No.
Wow. What a challenge. He could be off.
No, he's not going to be.
Yellow.
He's not going to be off.
I mean, it'd be wrong not to take this for Mason Mount, wouldn't it?
Go on then. Nice save. Good boy. Good lad, Neto. Can't really do much there.
Okay, this guy is good. He feels good on the ball.
2 team of the season strikers. Oh my god, Casemiro is so bad. And now Neto's letting a goal. Well, this is certainly unexpected.
These two are formidable.
Got nutmegged, mate. Goalkeeper, you should not be getting nutmegged. Where's Paulinho's there? My defence is just too far up the pitch as well.
Wow. What a strike. Mason Mount gets on the score sheet, the marquee player. Nice finish. So there we go in half time. It is currently 4-1. Obviously King Kazu scored that absolute belter in the top corner, but other than that, yeah, I think the three bonds is sort of showing, isn't it? You try to go down that left hand side, but I obviously know it, and it's just kind of, it shuts down an avenue, doesn't it? Basically,
it does shut down that avenue, but beyond that, like, I feel my my centre backs are playing too far up as well. Even though, like, it's all default stuff, but it feels like they're not playing on default, like, tactics.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Right. And that's a centre back as well. What am I meant to do?
Jesus Christ! 47 shooting? Are you kidding me?
5-1
well,
in the end.
there it is. Yeah, not a lot to actually happen in that second half, really. I hit the bar.
Yeah, there's just not really a lot you could say about second
No,
half.
I hit the bar, and then there was obviously Jimenez's absolutely ridiculous volley from outside the area, which, yeah, had I sort of kind of realised it was him, I probably wouldn't even take the shot, but it turns out 47 shooting doesn't mean anything when it tees up for a volley. But yeah, if you are ready, it does mean there are 4 discards for Mers in this episode, so we're going to go over to the discards now. So we are on the squad screen, and Mers unfortunately does have 4 discards today. I know I did get 3 of your players to turn them to bronzes or silvers, etc., but you have got some biggish players in there still?
Yeah, I've got Casemiro, who's 170k, and then Mount, who I paid 300k for, and then everybody else is like under 100k, so...
Okay. I'm going to make it nice and easy, mate. We're just going to take out your 4 defenders.
Oh, I mean, you've got Paulinho, so that's one of the... I think he's the 3rd most expensive player in the team, so
Did you say you got him for about 70k?
Yeah, 73k I think I paid for mine. Okay. So a little bit of 72. But the other thing that I gotta say is my 3 bronzes were all in defense.
No way.
I kid you not. All 3 of my centre backs were in the defenders.
All 3 of your bronze players were in the defender slots.
And wow. if you would gone with the other sort of like line of 4, that would have been Sterling, Mendy, Wilson, and Neto basically. So like Casemiro was in goal.
Bit of mix again.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. The only other thing I was actually tempted to do was, because I took out your right side, I was tempted to go like your right side, so right striker, right mid, right back, and then goalie.
I mean, yeah, that would be Marcelo, Neto, Mura, and Casemiro. So.
Oh, okay. So Mura's at right back, was he?
Yes.
King Kazu's gone. I mean, arguably, that's upsetting. That is upsetting. Are you gonna buy a Mura, or are you just gonna quick sell him, or what? What are we gonna do? This is the question I have actually, guys. When we get to this point and there are bronzes like this, obviously most people don't care for normal bronzes that we just choose on the episode to use. But when it comes to Mura, do you guys want to see him discarded, or would you rather he's left so that we can use him as a club legend through the episodes?
What, because Mura is cheap anyway, so I can always buy a replacement.
He's cheap, yeah,
Mura. I'm going to do a bronze upgrade pack. Because they say, because especially some of these smaller
you can probably get some Saudi
seasons, they have like obviously players that you could potentially pack. So there's that slim chance, and then Paulinho will go into.
He can probably go into that as well, can he?
No, because you can only put bronzes.
Is it only bronze players?
As far as I'm aware. Okay. I mean, God, imagine putting a 90 rated player into a bronze upgrade pack to get silvers back.
Yeah, you'll have to see. What we'll do is we'll come back when we see what 2 SBCs Mers is going to put Paulinho and his bronze players in. So Mers has got the bronze players there ready to go into the bronze upgrade SBC. Now he has got a player pick ready to do, so we can't open the silver players pack, but I'm sure you guys aren't too excited about that. And if he does actually, if he does actually pack anything in that silver thing, I'll get him to send the footage and we'll tag it on the end. But honestly, we won't be holding out too much hope. And then he's going to obviously put Paulinho in a separate SBC as well.
Yeah.
And so he is now putting Paulinho into, is that the Petros SBC?
That is the Petros SBC.
Yep, so brand new for this evening. Like I say, it is Monday as it stands. So the Saudi Tots is now in packs along with the Premier League, and Petros is an SBC to be done in the SBC Squad Building Challenge section. Is he gone, mate?
He is gone, and we're about to see Petros do the lovely signature walkout.
The signature walkout where he's going to sign his career away to FIFA and FUT.
Yep. There we go. Let's send that into the club. Luckily, that doesn't hide behind any picks, so there we go.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice card, I suppose, for you to be able to use in other episodes as well.
Yes.
You may not have done him.
You may not have done him. Well, he's also Brazilian, so it's not exactly a bad nation at the end of the day. So,
no, he's not. Not too difficult to link in. Like, you probably could find ways. If you can surround him or put a Brazilian icon in, you can probably get him into a few episodes. But that has been an episode of FUT Eliminator on Mason Mount. Obviously, we did see him score 1 goal. Probably Mers didn't get to see what he's actually fully like, because obviously he had to play him at CDM. And I think also playing him at Cam, although he did make that nice breakthrough and score that goal, I think probably centre mid is probably where he's going to be best off. So let us know what you guys think if you have used the card. Don't forget to go along to Mers's Twitch, follow him on there, go to his YouTube channel, subscribe to him there, go to Twitter, follow him on there, basically stalk him on all of his platforms. The links will be down in the description. Same with the channel here, guys. Subscribe, smash a like, drop a comment below. Thank you for coming on, buddy.
Thank you for having me on as always.
Cheers, mate. I've been B-RAD, guys. Thanks for tuning in.